We are here at the Aveda Hair Salon in San Francisco, and this is Alex.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome. And this is his model, Uma.
Hi.
He just got married in November. His wife wants him to have a really nice haircut, so what are we going to do to him?
Today what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about men's grooming. And men's grooming is a huge percentage of the marketplace right now. So we're going to start out with a little blue oil. And it's really important that when you're starting to, work on a client, it's for them to get used to you, to get to know your touch, and also so that you can kind of, see what's going on in his hair, see if there are growth patterns that you want to be aware of.
How does that feel?
Feels nice.
I like the thought of leaving something a little long on him. He's got a very low hairline, so we want to, kind of be mindful of that. If we take his hairline very short and very tight, in a couple of weeks it's going to look very grown out and untidy. So keeping that a little bit longer, I think, is going to be a really great idea for him.
So you're beginning with the end in mind. You're even thinking about 2 weeks from now. You're not just thinking about your tip that you're going to receive because it looks good as he's walking out. You're thinking about 2 weeks later. So you're putting product in his hair before you cut?
Absolutely. Because what we want to do is we want to have the product in the hair, see how the hair dries, but also to hold the hair when working on a shorter texture. We definitely want the hair to be held out of the way so I can work in nice clean sections through the cut. So we're just combing around, getting that hair up and out of the way so I have nice clean sections to work in. Noticing if there's any little growth patterns that we want to be aware of. We're just coming around right to the other side and doing the same thing. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start working in this area, and from the top of the ear forward I'm going to create a guideline and then working back with horizontal sections, and that way I can kind of see how the hair is falling. I'm going to check with him when I'm done with this section and make sure that that length works for him, that that's going to be good with his style, and then using a traveling guide I'll be able to go all the way around the head and finish on the other side, and then we'll release the top and bring that down in.
Sounds great.
So one thing I always do is I make sure that I'm working very clean in my sections, and I'm also being very cautious to make sure that my arms and my wrists stay in really nice neutral positions.
And you're sitting?
And I am sitting.
Do you always sit?
I always sit when I cut. I want to be right at the eye level of the work that I'm doing, and I want to make sure that I can see without straining too much. So being at eye level with my work, keeping my shoulders relaxed and neutral really makes a big difference for me.
It's for better ergonomics.
So after I've completed this section, I'm just going to cross-check it, and then we're going to have him determine whether it's short enough for him. We can always go back in and make it shorter.
Yeah, the length is fine.
The length is fine?
Yeah.
Great. So now we know we can continue. So we're going to keep going around. We're almost finished. Increased in length back here. And now I'm going to decrease in length as I start getting closer to the front. And I'm just doing this visually, seeing the way his hair is falling, seeing what I want to change and modify about it. We're going to take the 35 tooth texturizing shears from Scissor Boy, and I'm just going to go right around the end, just blend a little bit in, take right around his ears, softer and tighter, without making it look too sharp and corporate.